Greetings and welcome to Ben's Van Adventures. In this episode, I visit Cedar Valley campsite. I go to a bar, a cafe and a pizzeria. I tour the beautiful and wonderful Cedar Valley meadow, and I provide you with 5 top tips for selecting sites. Okay, just a quick update from yesterday, because when you saw me last, I was not very happy in a field about a mile down the road. And this was because people have no sense of space and they parked right next to me. Now, you know I don't like children. It was enough for me. The door was open, it was a boiling hot day, and all I could hear is screaming kids. So about 6:30 I went home and chilled out for the night. Okay, I lost 10 pounds, but you know, it's an experience. I liked that campsite a lot, but I mean, if you've got an empty field, why on earth would you come and park next to the only other person there? Anyway, so I'm going to move on now to another campsite in East Meon called Cedar Valley. Greetings and welcome to the second part of this episode, where you join me in East Meon still, but at a different campsite. It's called Cedar Valley. Now, Cedar Valley campsite is split into 2 or maybe 3 sections really. There is the meadow, which is where I'm staying, the paddock, and there's also a little area across from the paddock which has a lovely bar, which we're going to go and visit in a minute, and it does tea and coffee and pizza and all sorts. So yeah, I'm pretty pleased. Okay, I'm about to take you round the campsite and have a little tour. As you can see in the background, there is my van. And as I turn the camera around, you'll see that I'm in the meadow. It's a beautiful meadow. And the toilets are down there and the entrance is over there. So let's go for a tour. Okay, so here is the van setup. I'm only staying one night, so I've done the most simple setup. I don't need the gazebo today. And you'll notice that I'm in the corner of the field. And this is the meadow. A few people here, but not massive amounts of people. So we're going to walk out the gate and we're going to go and find the Dell, which is this old converted bus, which is now a restaurant and a bar. And it's open to 3:30. It's about 12:30. I'm going to go and sit and read my book. Okay, so this is the entrance to the meadow. And as I said before, there's a toilet block there. And this is the rest of the meadow. And my beautiful truck's right in the corner away from all the children. Just come out the gate to a beautiful field in the rolling Hampshire countryside. Okay, this is a feel stupid moment from Ben, because essentially what I've done is go down that field, out, up this path, when I could have gone straight through there. There is my van. I've just seen a sign that says, "Walkers, please follow the green arrows." Well, I've seen one that says go this way, so that's what I'm doing. Let's have a look at this sky. There's a green arrow, I see one. That way apparently. Okay. And can you see the green bus under that tree? What a space, eh? I can't believe this. You can actually come and just park in the car park over there and have a pizza and chill and bring the kids. I mean, wow. Look at this, it's great. Pizza, bar, cafe, in the bus. Wow, look at that. Bar. I've just bought a beer. It's a nice warm day. And they've got burger nights, they've got country nights. I mean, look at this place, what a find. I want to come here just to have a pint. What to do on Sunday afternoon? It's about 10 minutes from my house. Okay, so I've just got back from the Dell and that beautiful area where there's a bar and pizza and various things for the kids to do. Lots of outside seating. It was really nice, and this is 10 minutes from my house. I can't believe it. However, I know you don't see me eat very often on this channel, and you think I'm an alcoholic. However, I'm not. And look at this pizza that I've just bought from the Dell. I mean, the queue, it must have taken about half an hour. The lady said that the people pre-order them, so it's really popular. Yeah, here it is. Here it is. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. That was £12. I mean, it's quite a lot of money, but these days they are. But it is sensational. They've got a proper wood-fired pizza oven, and yeah, that'll last me 2 days anyway, so happy days. Okay, 2 words: happy place. And this is because I'm sat with my pizza. It's a Sunday afternoon, there's nobody here. There's one person over there, there's another one over there, and look at it. This is why I go camping. Not for some idiot to come and park like there, like they did yesterday. So I'm very, very happy with Cedar Valley. I really am. This meadow is absolutely beautiful, and it's exactly what I like. Chilling on a hot summer's day. Time for a new section of the episode, and this one is all about site selection and pitch selection when you get to the campsite, because it's extremely important, and I'm getting better at this. So here are my top 5 tips. Tip number 1. Now, I realise that this may not be everyone's top tip, but for me personally, number 1, when you arrive at a site, is check where the children are and get away from them as much as possible. Now, I do appreciate that people have families and campsites are great for children, but for me personally, number 1 rule: do not park next to children. Tip number 2. So tip number 2 is all about roads. It's really important when you arrive at a site to have a look and locate the roads near the site. So for example, in this site here, the road runs along there, but it's a gravel track. There's not going to be lots of traffic along it, so I am actually sat in the corner of the field here by the road. However, if it was a busy road, I would not be here, because it does affect your sleep, it is a bit annoying, and you're out to enjoy nature. So yeah, so number 2, check the roads. Tip number 3 is all about toilets. So when you arrive at a site, it's important to note where the toilets are and where the showers are. They're usually together. And when you are selecting your pitch, it's really important to be close to the toilets, but not too close. So from here, I'm about a 2-minute walk down the hill, not even that, a minute probably, but it's far enough away that it doesn't smell like toilets. But also, when you need the loo in the middle of the night, you can go fairly close. So yeah, not next to the toilets, but close to the toilets. Tip number 4 is all about the sun, because you've got to have a look when you arrive at a site where the sun is in the sky and which way it's going, so where it rises and where it sets, because this affects the orientation of your van and how you configure your outside tables and chairs and stuff. There have been many times that I have not done this and ended up in the shade all evening, all afternoon, when I could have gone 10 feet to the other direction and I'd have been in the sun all day. So, especially important in the summer, where is the sun? Tip number 5. So the final tip is all about orientation of the van, and it's really important because the main panel door is on the left hand side of my vehicle, on the passenger side. So if you want privacy, you can orientate the van in a certain way to mean that the van blocks most of the campsite. However, if you want to look at a view, you would orientate the van different depending on the view and where you are. So spend some time thinking about which way round you want the van, where you want the door for the best experience. Some people like it private, some people like having everything open and accessible for their families and things like that. So up to you, but tip number 5, orientation of the van. Number 2 is all about roads, because it's really important when you get to a campsite to see where toilets, because you want to be fairly close to the immunity. Can't say the word. Tip number 3. So number 3. Number 2, number 1. No. Tip number 4. What is it? What's tip number 5? Oh, tip number 5, and the final tip is all about orientation of the van, because the door, the main door to the van, the back panel door, is on the left hand side of the van, the opposite side, the passengers. Oh, for bed. You're talking rubbish. And I've just literally got here. I am in the meadow, and greetings and welcome to the second part of this episode, which have a go on that. Look at that. Absolutely. What is up with